Hey guys, today is my birthday. Excited. I am 30 years old. Can't believe it. I just wanted to bring you a video about the 30 lessons that I've learned so far. So the first lesson is you need people, but the right people. So you need people. As long as they're the right people, you need people. You can't be by yourself. The second one is the least of us will be blessed greatly. You know, their situation might look down and might look so opposite of productive and successful, but those are people who will be the most successful. The third one is don't ever count yourself out. You might be in a worse situation that you've ever been, but if you keep going, if you're steadfast on the goals and the promises that you made to yourself, you will succeed. The fourth one is disappointment is never an excuse to not try again. So don't use that excuse for, oh, I tried it before and it didn't work. Keep trying. The fifth thing is turning up is essential. What I mean by turning up is not turn up. I mean, turn up is good, but I mean showing up, being there, go to gatherings. What I found is it's important to be around people who are just a light, just full of light. The sixth one is live a purpose-driven life. If you don't have purpose, you don't have a life. You can be doing so many things and going from here to there, and if you don't have a purpose for it, you're doing it for no reason and you don't have a life. You're just moving around, you're just being a busybody. The seventh one is your test is your testimony and your mess is your message. So I definitely learned that for sure. Things that you go through it and you use it as a tool to help others. Number 8, be an open book. Don't have any shame. If you go through something and you come out on the other side, or you see that you're gonna come out on the other side, or you believe that you're gonna come out on the other side because you're gonna work hard for it, be an open book. Don't have any shame and share your past experiences. Number 9, concentrating on what you don't want will get you further away from what you do want. Don't worry about who's hating. Don't worry about what negative thing is happening. Don't concentrate on fixing that negative thing. Concentrate on bringing positive things into your life. When you concentrate on those negative things, nothing else is going to go in your head. Those negative things are going to grow and grow and grow and take up all the space. Number 10 is speak life over yourself. And I'm a big advocate of that. And what I mean is speak positive things over yourself. When you're going through something, be positive. Don't point out the negative. It's not necessary. The 11th one is being consistently obedient is how winners win. When God tells you to do something, or when something comes to you and it's a really good idea and it's something that is great, do it now. And stay consistent with those things. Don't just do it now and then later don't do it because you did the first one the right way the first time. That doesn't mean anything anymore. Keep working at it. Stay on the pace. Don't switch it up. Do what you're supposed to do and keep at it. The 12th one is if you don't know how, ask. If you don't know how to do something, ask someone. Approach someone who you might not have ever talked to before. That might be the key to the next part of your life. Ask. The 13th one is don't let anyone talk you out of your truth. This is so important because some people have been given their purpose and other people around them don't think that that's what they should do for their life. Be smart about what you're doing. We all have bills to pay. But don't let anybody talk you out of your dream. Keep doing it. I'm going through the same exact thing. Obviously, I was working in the accounting field for a lot of years, and people are like, why don't you just finish your degree in that? Like, no, I'm going to be a life coach and I'm not going to let anybody talk me out of it. I know this is in my heart and I know this is my purpose, so that's what I'm going to do. The 14th one is be grateful and thank God frequently, especially in the times of trouble. So I've learned that, you know, to be grateful. Don't just say, oh, this is how it is now, I sure can't wait until it's this way later. Be in the moment and be grateful for what you have right now, because it could just not be there. It could just not be happening right now. 15, a trial means a triumph is on its way. If you're going through something, that means a blessing is on its way. Some lesson is coming through all of that turmoil that you're coming through, and you're gonna grow from it. 16, be patient, not stagnant. Now, there's a big difference between waiting on the Lord and just sitting down and putting your head in your hands like, I don't know what else to do, I'm just gonna stay here. Like, you definitely have to know the difference. You definitely have to know that you can't just move on your own. You don't got the answers. It's in God's hands, but you have to still do work. You have to still do things to prepare yourself, because when God opens it up, you better be ready. The 17th one is, things really do come full circle, so just hold on. You do reap what you sow. It's gonna come full circle. It might take longer than you thought, but that doesn't mean it's not gonna happen. Who are you to think that you have all the answers and all the time limits? You don't know the timeline. You just know that you have to do the work. If you're given the blueprint, just follow it. When it's ready, it'll be there and it'll come around. 18th one is, we have to be what we want to have. For me, basically, that's saying, like, an example is, I want a husband that is God-fearing. It should be God-fearing, because if I'm not, I might not attract that God-fearing man. You know, just one little example. So if you want to have those things, go and be what you want to have, so those things could come and attract themselves to you. It's that simple. The 19th one is, being sensible does not mean you're afraid or taking the easy route. Now, this is for the dreamers, right? Be sensible though. You know, we all know we have bills to pay and we have to stay alive, and we have to do what we have to do to take care of the other people in our life in whatever capacity you're doing it. Be sensible about it. Don't just say, I'm throwing everything out the window and I'm just going for what I want and that's it. There are other factors in life. Be reasonable, be sensible about it. Keep going for your dreams though. Keep going for your goals. But be sensible. Do it responsibly. The 20th one is, respect the process. Don't rush it. Don't be frustrated when it doesn't come when you thought it was gonna come. Respect the process. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. The 21st one is, being a blessing in others' life is a gift to yourself as well. Through mentoring the women that I mentor right now, I've learned that it's a blessing to be there for other people and to help them open up their thinking and to help them see things or see themselves the way that you might see them. You might see somebody so much more productive than they see themselves, so much more successful, and have so much more potential than they see for themselves. And to help them open up, that's such a blessing. In a way, it lets you know that you are worth somebody investing into you the way that they're worth you investing into them. And that's such a great feeling. The 22nd one is, be real. So in order to be real, you just have to be yourself. The 23rd one is, realize it's not all about you. That is a big thing, and it's so deep. Life is about helping everyone else do it, and everyone helping another person do it. This way we all get taken care of. But it's not just about you. It's not, oh, I gotta take care of myself and that's that. The 24th one is, loving yourself isn't being selfish. When somebody loves themselves, it's not that they don't love anyone else. Is that they take pride in themselves. They hold their standard. They know what they're here for. 25, do everything you can to develop yourself. Do everything you can to develop. If you do that, you'll see how your life opens up. You'll be doing things that you never thought you would be able to do. The 26th one is, living to prove someone wrong is a life wasted. You are a person. Live your life the way that you're supposed to live it. Let go of all of those things that people did wrong to you. Stop trying to prove them wrong. They're gonna live their life the way they're gonna live it anyway. So live your life the way that you were supposed to live it. Don't try to prove anything. You'll be wasting your time. 27 is, don't only just survive. You need to live, learn, teach, embrace things. Don't just wake up, go to work, go home, go back to sleep, wake up, go to work, go home, go back. Don't just do things. Be mindful of what's going on in your life. Don't just survive. Open your life up. The 28th one is, stand for something or fall for everything. That's obvious. So hold the standard and make sure you're not just flowing with the wind. There's a lot of people who are like, I just go with the wind, and you'll never have a stable life, and people around you will never feel stable because you can't stick to one plan. Stick to the plan. 29 is don't assume, be clear. Definitely one of my pet peeves is when people assume what I'm thinking. I didn't know that you were in my brain. We assume things and we take them too far, and you know, now we're living off of something that the other person is not even thinking about. Like, it's not even in their head. So don't assume, be clear, speak up. And the 30th one is value yourself and be a resource to others. So be a resource to others. Don't just hold all your good information to yourself. Life is not about you, it's about others. Share all your good information. Help people. Guys, that is 30 of the lessons that I've learned in my 30 years. Don't forget that I have t-shirts and they read Woman of Noble Character, and on the back they say aspire big, inspire bigger. And please support me. It's only a limited time. By October 8th, all of those t-shirts will not be sold anymore. I need about 16 more to be sold in order for them to be printed. Somebody has a birthday coming up, give it to them for their birthday. I'm giving presents on my birthday. I want you all to be blessed. I am very excited for the next year, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.